NBC Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens.
They get it, man. They get it, shawty.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh. You over there trying to put it together, ain't you, to be funny?
Oh. Guess so, bro. Man, let you have it for a minute, man. Shit, I'm gonna work out a little bit, I guess.
Alright, that's a bet.
Get what you laid on.
Alright.
Alright.
Herbert to throw right away. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. The Ravens are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season.
What the fuck?
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
On 2nd and 1, Herbert.
Why are you so low?
Cook is running back. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Trey McBride, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Murray now on first down. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
Damn, how you gonna hope both of us lose?
Not before they work it across midfield.
How that work?
Throwing on first down is Murray. This pass out wide to Hall. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 44, Murray steps away to his left.
Oh, you get hit, bro.
William Jackson with a pick. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might try to
hold that.
Hopkins, and it's intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it.
He scripted, Pooty. That jump just worked. It's a nice. He got a nice system going. I give him that.
Look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, Murray. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. Murray going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now Murray again.
That boy gonna go PI, my dude.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Oh, he got bumped.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down.
What?
Make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Herbert. Rolling to his left.
Oh, who?
But a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Oh, boy.
Let's get the
Say.
call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Herbert now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, my goodness, bro. Kick it. Kick it.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Herbert.
Thank you.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Throwing to start the drive.
Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job here to force an incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Caught by Woods. And he's taken down, but able to slip.
Everybody guarded.
Murray now on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray.
Look at this shit, bro.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Ravens will take over possession here.
Why the fuck open
This
in the middle?
defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reaction to those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
from the 50. Here's Herbert. He's got a man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On second down, here's Herbert.
Oh, wow.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. George Pickens, 60 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually
look at my, oh my God, bro. What the fuck is going on? What?
Just get it in his hands.
Oh, man.
Points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far,
Shorts he beat him off the line. But he, okay.
Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice blow.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm a grown ass man. If the man dive at me like that, he get in trouble.
They'll run with Hall. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? A final shot before half for Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyquan Thornton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando.
You got H-Pack in that tease?
REA Sports halftime report.
Who?
Coach.
Who?
And we welcome you back.
Who you got?
Now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
Oh, you got Dak? Do he got gunslinger? Oh, he don't got it yet.
First as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I got super stuff, man. I'm trying to build Kyler to get X Factor, but you know you gotta go through the journey.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Bro, stop fucking cheating me, dude.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. Murray fighting.
Oh, that nigga clicked out.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Tackled by the safety, Bubba Bolden.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And brought down, but not before.
Like, he was about to stiff arm somebody.
47 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead.
Who Mark got that corner?
No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the
What the fuck?
handling the ball correctly, so you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
On second down, a run with Hall.
Harrison Smith fast now, bro.
They'll get it all the way up about 5
Harrison Smith fast now.
That good for 22.
Come on, man.
First down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. Murray now. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in a sack. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Murray sets to throw on fourth.
Bro, we can't block for 2 seconds.
Complete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Herbert off of play action. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Cook running right. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's McBride. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. George Pickens. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and through. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyquan Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. Put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
Herbert has it knocked free, but it
this fat bastard dive on it.
They will indeed keep the possession. When that one popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. On 2nd and a long way to go. Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got him
once again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Returnable now for Allen. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Murray off play action. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Down 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Hey man better have the best cornerback in history.
And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. They're going to pass here with Herbert. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Out of the gun, Herbert. This is taken in by McBride. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Look at this shit.
3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Trey McBride, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Murray, one final try. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were